Wow.
I bet this Diamond 3 is pissed, bro. Yeah, dude, he's pissed, dude. 46 and 14, he's fucking pissed, bro.
Playing solo queue, you're gonna win a lot of games that you should lose and lose a lot of games that you should win. And honestly, that's just part of the process. Playing solo queue, one of the biggest things that you can do is play your role. And when I say play your role, that doesn't mean, okay, I'm going to get the most kills, or okay, I'm going to get, you know, the most kill time. In this gameplay, I got almost 50 kills, but we still lost. Now, and I don't really feel like there was anything I could have done better, because I also had almost the most captures and defense and so on. So I do feel like I did everything that I could in this game. But the point that I'm trying to make is you can't go into a game solo queue saying, okay, I'm going to slay out, get all the kills, and my teammates are going to do the rest of the work. It might not be what you need to do in that game. You might need to be more of a heal person, or you might need to be the person that's holding spawns, or you might need to be the person that's rotating early, or you might need to be the person that's doing all of that at once. The point that I'm trying to make here is that as the solo queue person, you're more so of an X factor rather than trying to be MVP, because what you need to do is to make your teammates play better. You want to be Scottie Pippen and your team is Michael Jordan in the NBA Finals. You don't necessarily want to be the highlight of the show every single time. You just want to make sure that your team wins. At the end of the day, I don't care if you drop 30 kills, 40 kills. I don't care if you go 10 and 23. If we win the game, we win the game. That's all that matters at the end of the day in Call of Duty. With that being said, one of the easiest ways to ensure that you win the game is to communicate with your teammates. That's one of the things that a lot of people don't do. I don't know why they don't do it. Sometimes I don't do it. I just don't feel like giving comms. I might just be tired after a day at work. I might just be late at night, whatever. Sometimes I don't give comms myself. But everyone in this game has a microphone. I don't care if you're on PS5, Xbox, PC. Everybody in this game has a microphone. There's microphones in the PS5 controllers. All the consoles come with a microphone, and you can even use your Apple earbuds as a microphone. So communicate with your teammates, even if it's simply like, hey, they're back gas, or hey, I got killed in top fire, or hey, top P2, bottom P2. Giving these simple comms are great, but giving comms like, hey, he killed me top fire, he's going to our mid vending machines, or hey, he killed me in junk, he's holding junk down. Giving a comm and telling me where they're going or what they're doing is much better than just saying where you died from, and way better than just saying where you died at, like, oh, I died from mid. Where in mid did you die, bro? I don't care. I know you died in mid because I'm using my minimap, which is, whoa, would you look at that? Something else a lot of people need to start using more in addition to your kill feed. In this gameplay, you see, I'm pretty much constantly looking at my minimap. Something, just a quick tip, is you can actually make your HUD a lot closer so that when you're looking at your minimap, it doesn't take so long for your eyes to travel. And you really just bring everything in. I think it's just like HUD interface or something like that in the settings. I could go look for it another time, but pretty much you just take all the information that you can get from your side and use it to your advantage. So when you're using your minimap, you're not just looking for red dots. You're not just hunting red dots. That's a bad habit that I had, especially in gold, platinum, and even early diamond. I'm just hunting red dots and trying to pick up those kills. In reality, you don't just want to look at the red dots. You want to look at the blue dots or the green dots, whatever color you have set to. Understand that if your teammates are there, that's where the enemy is. And if one of those blue dots or green dots, whatever, disappears, that's where an enemy's at. So I don't really care if you say, oh, he shot me from courtyard, I'm dead in courtyard. I want to know where they were at. Like, hey, he's beside the tank in courtyard, and where they're going. Like, hey, he's tank courtyard going dark. That was a perfect call out. Tank courtyard going dark, not just he's in middle. I don't care he's in middle. I know he's in middle. I can see that on my minimap he's in middle. I need a more clear comm to understand how to react appropriately. The second thing is, or another tip is really just looking at your kill feed as well and understanding and keeping count of how many people are up. So a lot of times in hardpoint, or it's easier to do in control but hard to do in hardpoint, is understanding that when you get two people off in control, look for somebody that's looking for you to cross and look for somebody that's looking for a flank, because they're either going to be on that point or on the flank. That is 90% of the time. Either they're flanking you, they're looking for a flank, or one's looking for a cross, or one's looking for a point. Because it's only two up. But if you get three off, there should be at least two of you on the point. What I'm pretty much trying to say here is you need to keep up with your kill feed to understand how to react appropriately and to understand the enemy's thinking. If I get three wiped, what I'm about to do is go the fastest possible route to get to the point. So a very obvious map and a great example of this is Control on Karachi going for the B site. Let's say you get a 2-man wipe on B site. There's probably going to be one person watching their hop up from the back alley, one person playing front counter or something like that, or maybe he's watching like for the bottom fire. Okay, the other 2 people that are spawning in, 90% of the time they're going to go on the top hop up. So instead of just rushing straight to point and getting smashed with the dude's bottom fire back alley, look for the people that are coming to cross over and cut off their supply lines. Keep them in their spawn, right? You don't want them to just get out of their spawn, not want to cheer you off, that is just running straight to the point, not even looking left or right, and immediately set right back up. Even if your teammates are doing that, you need to be that person that's looking for the cross and stopping it. You need to be the thorn in their back that they can't get rid of. And that's something that you can do proactively to help increase your win rates. And something else to understand is that you, like I said earlier, you want to really play off of your teammates the best that you can. So another great way of doing this is playing your life. Let's say that you are that guy in their spawn that they can't get rid of. Don't just, you know, run out there and get killed trying to cover for a teammate. And I know, you know, they're going to get like, hey, I thought you blah, blah, blah. You want to consistently be the person that they can't get rid of, that they can't predict, that they can't contain, that's causing them to have to tilt in order to try and get you. Even if it's only 2 or 3 seconds, even if it's just 10 seconds off of a point, that adds up. And then they start to get worried because they're like, is he in this weird odd corner, or is he actually playing the point, or is he doing this or doing that? And I'm not saying don't play the objective to get picks. That's also very bad, and it's a bad habit I had in Platinum, was I would just play for picks and not really worry too much about the objective, because there's ways of playing for picks on the outside of a point while still playing for the point, and that's a whole nother video in and of itself. But what I'm trying to say here is you want to be unpredictable yet helpful for your team. You still want to play the objective. It's an objective based team game mode, but you want to be unpredictable in the sense that they don't know what to do with you, right? And like I said, this is a lot easier with teammates because you can communicate what you're doing. Like, hey, I'm holding them in their spawns, can somebody look for cross? Or hey, I got 2 off on B Street, can somebody look courtyard or A Street for me? You know, and these are just things that you get better at as time goes along. And I guess just really another general tip is that you don't always have to solo queue. I understand that you're probably solo queuing because you don't have a lot of friends that play with the same passion that you do, or you don't have many people that you know, people that you feel comfortable playing with at the end of the day. But don't be afraid to party up with the squad when y'all do get, especially if they're doing comms, if they're, you know, playing their roles, they're making clear call outs. Don't be afraid to party up with them. I promise you, they're gonna be glad to pick you up 9 times out of 10. I've only had maybe 1 or 2 bad interactions with getting picked up from a squad or picking up somebody and, you know, they like bottom frag, or they'll like leave mid-match, and you know, if they leave mid-match and they're in your party, you're still gonna lose SR because they were in your party beforehand. The game thinks they're just trying to throw. So you definitely want to try and get as many friends as you can on this game, even if you're just adding the top frag every game from both teams. If you're not top fragging, eventually those people are going to start adding up and you'll have a full squad before you know it. I'd also recommend playing with people that are higher ranked than you. I feel like it helps out a lot, and I think you get more SR, which I have been thinking about making a video on that, about how to fix your SR and get more SR gains per game. Because at one point I was hard stuck in Diamond 2, Diamond 3, and then once I got out of that, I was actually flying through Crimson until I, you know, eventually hit Iridescent and everything. But these are honestly just some general tips I have playing solo queue. Like I said, at the end of the day, you're going to lose some games, you're going to win some games, but you have to do what you can do and play to the best of your abilities every time. You're going to have off games, you're going to have off days, you're going to go on losing streaks. And that's another thing, is that when you go on a losing streak, don't play tilted, because you're going to start playing weird, and you're just going to, it's just going to be a bad time if you're just playing odd. So make sure that you're in the right headspace when you're playing these games, that you're communicating, that you're moving efficiently, and that you're doing everything with purpose, and you're not just playing for yourself and being selfish. Like I said, if you have any tips down below, please feel free to share them below. And you know, I do have a Discord, but nobody's in it, but feel free, you know, look down in the comment section, try to network with people and see if you can get a squad up and running. And I'm just gonna let the rest of the video play if you just want to watch. Like I said, I did drop almost 50. This is currently my highest kill game. Obviously I really should have even been playing with or against these people, because the match before this I was playing with Crimsons and Diamonds, and now I'm playing with Golds and Plats. The matchmaking is weird in solo queue. But let me know what y'all want to see next down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, it's your boy KB signing out. Peace.
Just crazy. 1 on point, 2 on spawn. He knows I'm back gas. He just came back it up. I get the hell like an atlas. Janitor mopping, but I'm in the car with my Glock. I keep the rock in the stocking. Thank you. With a lock in the sock. I got a gun with a cock. Wait on y'all before I get on point. Ran up a couple of mil. I need a house in the hills. Right next to Uncle Phil. I see the left side of point with me. 40 on me, I shoot the kill. I'm on the pills. Bill Cosby, sorry, I'm not sorry. Ran up a couple of mil. I need a house in the hills. Right next to Uncle Phil. You niggas some unks for real. 40 on me, I shoot the kill. I'm on the pills. Still back gas. Bill Cosby, sorry, I'm not sorry. Catch him, John. I'm weak on time. Oh my goodness.
Not the gun for these close matchups. It's good for the long range.
As long as we hold them right here, they don't get a cap, we get defended again. I think we should be goody. I think we should be goody. Push mid. One might have went CDs, I don't know. Ah, 1B. Top broken. One's right next to B, he's just not on it yet. I really don't know what he's thinking. It's just weird. It's just a weird way to play B, honestly. Like, he's top broken now. Don't understand.
30 seconds left.
Cool. Got one top broken with me. Weak, yep. Got one off point. More, yep. He wins. 2 on B. Got one off on B. It's 2 on B still. Down it.
Dark got it. Oh my god, they pinned.
Yep. I'm defusing. 2 push me from B Street. Got one off of B Street. I was gonna push me from tank. Good stuff.
No, we're not. Not even close. No, we're not even close to defending, bro. Not even close.
Alright guys, let's get it. Do the same thing.
You got it. Ooh. They eating over A Street, and I'm looking for the cross. Cool, good stuff, good wins. One on A, maybe.
Marking enemy.
Cross. Oh, you're right, yep. It's 3 on A. Oh, good wins. Good stuff. I'm watching for the B swap.
I'm in the mix, tricks of the kids, I'm not a kid, bitch. This is serious,
Enemies at Alpha.
I am not kidding. I beat the pussy up like I don't care.
There's one objective remaining. Keep it lost.
Keep it sniffing.
One more construction, he's pushing on B now. Construction pushing on B. One in our top blue. I'm looking for top blue guy. In our spawn. I'm looking for him. Cool. 3 on B.
Running low on reinforcement.
I'm finna cruise it. Two on B. I got one off on B. He's in broken right next to B. On B. Went outside of B. To the right of it. Just need one get wiped right here. Got one off, one more. 2 on B right now, 2 on B. Weak, list 4. We just gotta play last. They're pushing B Street. We just play last, we're cool. We're chilling. Dart. Behind us in our spawn, one.
1 minute remaining.
Tank. Tanking in our spawn. 2 on B. 1 in dark.
OMG.
Dude.
OMG.
Good lord, man. GG's.
Wow.
Damn.
I bet this Diamond 3 is pissed, bro. Yeah, dude, he's pissed, dude. 46 and 14, he's fucking pissed, bro.